Top 7 breathtaking places in Latin America you can't miss. Latin America has some of the most stunning, diverse, and culturally rich destinations on the planet. From ancient ruins to pristine beaches, vibrant cities to remote jungles. Today I'm counting down the top 7 places in Latin America that will absolutely blow your mind. Number 1 is so incredible, people often quit their jobs just to stay longer. Let's dive in. Place number 7. Cartagena, Colombia. Cartagena is where Caribbean beaches meet colonial history. The old walled city is like stepping into a time machine. Colorful buildings with wooden balconies overflowing with flowers, cobblestone streets, and plazas where locals dance salsa at sunset. The food scene is incredible. Fresh ceviche, arepas, and tropical fruit you've never heard of. The nightlife is legendary, rooftop bars in converted mansions, reggaeton pumping until sunrise. Walk the city walls at sunset for views over the Caribbean. But here's the best part. Day trip to the Rosario Islands. Crystal clear water, white sand beaches, and you can swim with bioluminescent plankton at night. Cartagena proves Colombia isn't what you think. It's safe, friendly, and absolutely magical. Place number 6. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos Aires is the Paris of South America, and that's not an exaggeration. Wide European-style boulevards, stunning architecture, and a cafe culture that takes life seriously. This city has soul. The tango scene is real, not just for tourists. Go to a milonga where locals dance in parks and street corners. The passion is intoxicating. Steak here is legendary. Argentine beef is the best in the world, and it's cheaper than anywhere else. A massive steak dinner with wine costs like $20. Neighborhoods define Buenos Aires. Palermo is trendy with boutiques and rooftop bars. San Telmo has antique markets and street performers. La Boca is colorful but touristy. Recoleta has the famous cemetery where Evita is buried. The energy is European but with Latin passion. People stay out until 6 a.m. Dinner doesn't start until 10 p.m. Football is religion, catch a Boca Juniors game if you can. Buenos Aires is sophisticated, affordable, and utterly captivating. Place number 5. Machu Picchu, Peru. Machu Picchu is one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and it deserves every bit of hype. This 15th century Inca citadel sits 8,000 feet up in the Andes, hidden by clouds and mountains. When the mist clears and you see it for the first time, you'll get chills. The Incas built this without wheels, iron tools, or written language. The precision of the stonework is mind-blowing. Stones fit together so perfectly you can't slide a knife between them. How did they do it? Nobody knows for sure. You can hike the Inca Trail, 4 days through cloud forests and mountain passes, arriving at sunrise through the Sun Gate. Or take the train from Cusco if hiking isn't your thing. Either way, being there in person is surreal. Cusco itself is worth days of exploration. Ancient Inca walls mixed with Spanish colonial buildings, amazing food scene, and it's the gateway to the Sacred Valley. Machu Picchu isn't just a place, it's a pilgrimage that changes you. Place number 4. Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. The Galapagos Islands are where you go to see evolution in action. This volcanic archipelago 600 miles off Ecuador's coast has animals that exist nowhere else on Earth. And they have zero fear of humans. Giant tortoises that live 150 years. Blue-footed boobies doing their mating dance. Marine iguanas that dive 30 feet underwater. Penguins at the equator. Sea lions that will photobomb your pictures. Every island is different with unique species. Snorkeling here is insane. You're swimming with sea turtles, sharks, rays, and sea lions that are playful like puppies. The visibility is crystal clear. Darwin developed his theory of evolution here, and you'll understand why. Yes, it's expensive. Flights from mainland Ecuador are pricey and you need permits. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These animals are totally unbothered by humans. You can stand 3 feet from a giant tortoise or a blue-footed booby. It's like being in a nature documentary, except you're in it. Place number 3. Patagonia, Argentina and Chile. Patagonia is the end of the world, and it looks like another planet. This massive region at the southern tip of South America has glaciers, turquoise lakes, granite peaks, and winds so strong they'll knock you over. Torres del Paine in Chile is one of the most beautiful national parks on Earth. The 3 granite towers that give it its name rise straight up from the landscape like nature's cathedrals. You can hike the W Trek, 5 days through valleys, past glaciers, and alongside electric blue lakes. Perito Moreno Glacier in Argentina is a living glacier that's still advancing. You can walk on platforms right in front of it, and watch massive chunks of ice calve off and crash into the water. The sound is like thunder. El Chaltén is a hiker's paradise. Trails lead to Laguna de los Tres with views of Mount Fitzroy, one of the most iconic mountains in the world. The town is tiny but has great food and a strong mountaineering culture. Patagonia is remote, windy, and unpredictable. The weather changes every 10 minutes. But the raw, untouched beauty is worth every challenge. This is nature at its most powerful. Place number 2, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rio is pure energy. This city lives for joy, samba music, beaches, football, and carnival. Christ the Redeemer stands on Corcovado Mountain with arms spread over the city, and the views are absolutely insane. Copacabana and Ipanema beaches aren't just beaches, they're cultural institutions. Locals play beach volleyball, drink caipirinhas, and watch sunset every single day. The beach culture here is a lifestyle. Sugarloaf Mountain gives you 360-degree views of the city, beaches, and jungle-covered mountains. You take a cable car to the top and just stare. Escadaria Celerin is a staircase covered in colorful tiles from around the world. It's art that you walk through. Carnival is the biggest party on earth. Millions of people in the streets, samba schools competing, costumes that took all year to make. Even if you don't go during Carnival, the energy of Rio is always electric. Yes, there are safety concerns. Be smart, don't flash wealth, and listen to locals. But don't let fear stop you. Rio's beauty and energy are unlike anywhere else. Brazilians know how to live, and Rio is the proof. Place number 1, Costa Rica. Number 1 is Costa Rica, and here's why. This tiny country has everything. Rainforests, cloud forests, volcanoes, waterfalls, beaches on 2 oceans, and more wildlife per square mile than almost anywhere on Earth. Arenal Volcano is a perfect cone with natural hot springs at its base. You can hike through the rainforest during the day, then soak in thermal pools while staring at the volcano. The zip lining here invented canopy tours. Flying through the jungle canopy is pure adrenaline. Monteverde Cloud Forest is magical. You're literally walking through clouds. Hanging bridges take you into the canopy where sloths, toucans, and monkeys live. The biodiversity is insane. 5% of the world's species in a country the size of West Virginia. Manuel Antonio has beaches backed by jungle where monkeys and sloths hang out on the beach. You can surf, snorkel, and see scarlet macaws all in one day. Tortuguero on the Caribbean side is where sea turtles nest. Watching them lay eggs at night is emotional. But here's what makes Costa Rica special. Pura vida. It's not just a saying, it's a way of life. Pure life. The people are genuinely happy and welcoming. The country has no army. They invested in education and conservation instead. 25% of the land is protected parks and reserves. Whitewater rafting, surfing both coasts, volcanic hot springs, waterfall rappelling, wildlife everywhere. Costa Rica is adventure, nature, and good vibes all in one small package. It's safe, easy to navigate, and you can do budget or luxury. People come for a week and end up staying for months. The lifestyle is so good that expats from around the world have made it home. Costa Rica isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. And once you experience it, you'll understand why it's number 1. So there you have it, 7 incredible places in Latin America that showcase the diversity of this amazing region. From ancient ruins to pristine nature, vibrant cities to remote islands. Latin America has it all, and it's more affordable than you think. Which place would you visit first? Drop it in the comments and tell me why. If you want more travel content, hidden gems, and budget hacks for exploring the world, smash that subscribe button. I've got videos on Asia, Europe, and off-the-beaten-path destinations coming up. Latin America is calling. The culture, the food, the nature, the people, it's all waiting for you. Stop dreaming and start planning. Pura vida, and I'll see you in the next one.